Welcome back to Crawlspace Encounters. Got ourselves another one here. So I'm supposed to come over here and check out and see if there is live termites. And this is crazy. I already crawled it to kind of clear off a lot of the spider webs. This crawlspace is nasty. But you gotta see this. I'm gonna take you down there with me. So just bear with me. I'm breathing a little bit heavy because this is a tough one. I just came out from underneath there. But I gotta show you something. So check this out. Alright, so we're gonna get up in this crawlspace. This is a tough one. So bear with me, look at this thing. This is crazy. So I am not gonna wear my mask. Just for you guys. This means I'm not gonna do a voiceover. But you gotta see, this is the beginning. This is what you guys are looking at right here. This is a root from a tree. Look at that. Massive. Look how it's popping up the ground. All those are roots. Look at that. That is a subterranean termite mud tube. One of them. Look at the size of that thing. They got up into that joist. That thing is massive. They're even starting to make some drop tubes. So those little mud things hanging down from that joist, those are called drop tubes, which means that they're making new highways to report back to this nice moist soil here that they strongly love. That is a massive mud tube. But that is just the beginning of what I'm going to show you. This crawlspace has been like this for a long, long time. So bear with me on the video. But subterranean termites, this time of the year they need to swarm. So they make these little launch, I call them little volcanoes because they resemble a volcano. But they make little launch pads. And they look very volcanic. And they come out of it and they start swarming, usually by the thousands. And those are all future kings and queens to new colonies. This is one of them. See, they make these little, they come up out of the ground and they'll start swarming out, flying around, and basically the male releases a pheromone, attracts the female, and they get back in the ground and start a whole new colony. But look at that root. That root is still going on. The humidity down here is crazy. This is why you can see all those little mushroom spores. Look at that. Those are all mushrooms. We're gonna go check it out. I just don't want to ruin what I'm about to show you. Here's some more subterranean termites. Little launch pads. Hang tight. Look at all this mold and fungus. That is crazy. They haven't had plastic covering down here probably ever. You see all the little mushrooms. You should not have mushrooms in your crawlspace. Look at all these right here. Check this out. These are all little subterranean termite little launch sites. Looks like an airfield base. God. Look at this. This is what you would see underground. Like in their colony. Like little chambers, and unbelievable the amount of termite infestation. Look, they even attached to the insulation. climbed all the way up using the insulation and right up to their floor. Wow. I've been to some houses where you've seen some little launch areas. But this right here, this is like a documentary-like situation if I was just doing a documentary on subterranean termites. And you know what they did? Is they're eating the root from this root. They're eating the tree. Look at that. Because they're after that vitamin. It's called cellulose. So they must have followed the root. Had a little something to snack on. And now they're swarming. The whole upstairs, how she realized it was, she actually started seeing them swarm. So they probably went up through her air vent and found the section. But this whole crawl space is in need of some serious loving. You can see the amount of fungus, mildew, mold, whatever the heck you want to call it. This needs a lot of work. Not just getting rid of termites, but you're talking moisture work. See this one? This is a belly crawl. That's all. Look at that mold. That is nasty. So they're having foundation issues. So from that back wall to that first little pier, they have nothing supporting a 16-foot span right here in the middle, all the way down. This is why their floors are buckling upstairs. But this is nuts. Oh, look at that guy. That's a camel cricket. Nickname also the cave cricket, because it feels like a cave down here too. Pretty cool. Alright. Just gotta watch the spiders. Man, but I really wanted to share that with you. I know some of you guys came on. Were asking for videos or pictures of like a lot of termite damage. We'll get to some of those. But what I just showed you just now, those little launch sites, that's craziness. Because you don't typically see them, because most houses have a crawl space, vapor barrier. So they don't do that. But you can see, when I came back here and I saw that, I'm like, man, I've got to video this and show my audience what's going on. Because this is the reason why I make these videos, is capturing the things in crawl spaces that most people do not find, they don't see, they don't get into crawl spaces. They purchase a house, maybe as is, and they don't realize that down here the crawl space looks like absolute dog turd. Now you just inherited a major problem. But you can see, look at this. That's an old HVAC system. I'm sure it's not connected. That thing has been around probably since I was born. That's been a while. That's an old unit. Oh, he said he's been here for 30 years. I'm 51. So yeah. Might not be connected. I know this one's not. Look at that. So this is another root right here. So whatever tree he's got up there, look at this. Looks like an anaconda. I didn't know any better. I would think it's a giant snake. We don't have snakes that big. Look at this, just right here. Some more mud tubes coming up from the ground. This house is totally infested with termites. Totally infested. It's a good thing they had a swarm. It's a good thing they called me out here to let them know how bad of a problem they have. I'm trying my best not to breathe this crap in. You can see the installation, just nasty. You know, I still meet people that are going online. You know, a lot of people came from out west. I met a lot of folks from California, especially California. They were buying houses online, as is. I was like, well, I don't recommend it, but if you have that extra money, you're gonna need it to make some repairs. Like this right here, we're talking a full encapsulation, support beams, termite treatment. You're gonna get into the well if you want this crawl space to be at least livable, breathable. You're gonna drop, plus that foundation repair over here, you're gonna have to do the same thing on this side. 40,000 easy. So before you folks decide on not hiring an inspector to do this, take my advice. Don't own this. You know, you want to get this fixed. Have them fix it or negotiate on the price where you're okay with it, and then expect to have to do something to it. Anyway, thank you guys. I appreciate you. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, keep this channel going. Just another day in a crawl space. See ya.